What is up, accurate traders? This is Munya and welcome back again to my trading channel. Today I want to teach you a strategy that is going to take your $50 account to 500 US dollars in a day. As you can see right here, this account had a deposit of 57 US dollars and we made a profit of 381 US dollars, and we made a withdrawal of 387. As you can see right there, this is a real account. I'm just going to show you some of the trades that we entered while we're using this strategy. We did experience some losses here and there, but mostly they were all wins. Actually, we only had one loss, as you can see, and the rest were all wins. Those are withdrawals that you see right there. We managed to withdraw 197 the first time, and we also managed to withdraw 190 the second time. So with this strategy, you should be able to target at least $200 a day, even if you have a small account, right? So please watch this video up to the end if you want to learn how to make some money with this strategy that I have right here. I'm going to share with you guys the settings from the beginning or up until the end of the strategy, right? But before we start, please make sure you click that subscribe button and you turn on your notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I post these wonderful strategies like these here on this channel. This will allow you not to miss any of the videos that I update right here on this channel. And if you haven't already, make sure you join our free Telegram channel where I post trading materials, where I post results, student results, my personal results, anything that I find that is going to help you grow in your trading journey. I post it in the Telegram channel. The link is in the description box below. Okay, and if you want to participate in our VIP giveaway, please make sure you click the subscribe button, you like this video, you take a screenshot and you send it to me on WhatsApp, and I'll add you to our VIP group for free, right? All you have to do are two simple steps: like and subscribe, and then send a screenshot showing that you have subscribed, and I'll add you to our VIP group. For those that I have not yet added, please just resend a message to my WhatsApp. We really have a lot of messages coming in, so you might be missed within those messages coming up, right? You can also go check out my third channel where I post strategies on currencies trading and the Nasdaq trading, right? On that third channel, I teach the Nasdaq strategy. I teach currency strategies for people that are concentrating on currencies trading only, right? So if you want to get some help, I'll leave the link for the third channel in our description box again, where you can go check out those wonderful strategies for currencies. But today we want to focus on this very simple scalping strategy. As you can see, very simple scalping strategy. I'm showing you the history of this strategy, the trades that we took, the losses that we took right here, right? You will not get this anywhere else. These are things that I would have tried and tested. You should also do the same. When you write this strategy down, make sure you try it out on your demo accounts first, practice it so that you get comfortable with it, and then you can move on to a real account once you are comfortable with the strategy. If you're not comfortable with the strategy, you can go check out all the other strategies that I've posted right here on this channel. They're still valid and still working, okay? So without wasting much time, let's get into today's business. What I'll do now is I'll simply remove all these indicators that you see right here, and I'll do the step-by-step process of installing the strategy. And then once we are done with that, we can then discuss on the conditions that have to be met for you to enter a trade, the number of when to put your take profit level, when to put your stop loss level. Okay, so let me remove all these indicators, and as you can see, we now have a blank chart right now. We are looking at crash 500. We're also going to look at boom. This is a boom and crash strategy, by the way. We're also going to look at boom 500. Maybe if time permits, we can take a look at the crash 300 and boom 300 also. But this strategy works on all the boom and crash indices. So we're also including the crash 1000, the boom 1000, right? Time might not be permitting for us to discuss all about that in depth, but this strategy works for all. I've just been using this strategy on Boom 500 and Crash 500, as you can see from my history. I think it's wiser if you do the same, but remember, we all have like different trading we have different trading styles, so just find the style that suits you best and then stick to that. Okay, and if you don't have time to trade, if you don't have time to analyze the markets, we offer services at Accurate Trading Group, whereby we give you guys signals, or we do account management for your account, or if you want some one-on-one mentorship, you can also join us as well. So we offer all the services that you need to make money from trading, right? All you have to do is contact us, and we'll be able to guide you through which one is the best option for you, depending on what exactly you're looking for. Okay, so the first indicator that we want to install now is the relative strength index, famously known as the RSI. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my charts, then I'm going to go to indicators. Then we want to look for the relative strength index, which is the RSI, which is right here. And this relative strength index should have the following settings that you see on the screen. That is a period of 10, apply to close, and then levels. We're going to need level 90, level 10, level 80, level 20, right? And then on the styling of this relative strength index, I chose the color white because I don't really want this line to pop out. So when I click on done, you can see that only the levels that I indicated are going to be shown on my screen, and this is what should happen if you install this strategy correctly, right? And then the next indicator that we want to install is the MACD. So I'm going to go to indicator window 1, and I'll click the plus sign in line with indicator window 1, and then I'll look for the MACD, which is right here. And this MACD is going to have the following properties. You can write these down or take a screenshot or follow with us, pause the video and follow with us. So you should have a fast EMA of 12, a slow EMA of 26, a MACD SMA of 5, apply to open, and then we're not going to have any levels to this MACD, but we're going to want to style our MACD. So when styling our MACD, we want the main to be black and also the signal to be black. So make sure you choose black on both colors. This will only apply if you do not have a black background. So if you have a white background like me, you can put these colors. But if you have a black background on your charts, then please look for alternative colors so that this MACD is visible on your charts. Okay, and then once you are done, you're going to click on done, and you should have something like this at first. Okay, you should have something like this at first. Can you see that this black is only showing up because my background is white? So it means black will be in a nice contrast that will allow the MACD to pop up easily, right? And then last but not least, we want to install another indicator on our indicator window 1. So I'm going to click the plus sign in line with indicator window 1, which is right here. And the next indicator we want to install is called the relative vigor index, which is right here. And this relative vigor index should simply have a period of 10, no levels to it. And then when you're styling it now, the RVI should have the same color as your background color. So as you can see, mine is white because I have a white background. And then the signal color should be red despite the color of your background, right? And then you can click on save, and then you can click on done. And as you can see, we have successfully installed our strategy. Now what's left is basically knowing when to buy and knowing when to sell. Okay, guys, please remember that if you want to get the latest Nasdaq strategy, I've left a link below for you to watch it on our third channel. It's a very powerful strategy for those that want to venture into Nasdaq trading and those that want to download some dollars. So make sure you go check that one out. we're also running a promotion on that third channel. So maybe, who knows, you might be a lucky person. Okay, so now that we have successfully installed our strategy, let's take a look at when do you actually enter into trade. So this is going to be a scalping strategy. I would prefer you to use it for scalping, although it might sometimes work for spike catching, but I don't really like that. And I've already tested it on scalping. As you can see, I was buying crash and we were selling boom. So I would prefer that you do the same as well. Okay, so with that said, let's take a look at the conditions that have to be met if you want to enter into a sell trade for boom. And the conditions are very much simple. You're going to want your red line and your black line to cross each other whilst in the region of 80 to 90, right? If your red and black line cross each other whilst they are in between the levels 80 and 90, you can simply enter into a sell. And as you can see from this, this means that you are going to start your sell trade right about there, and you're going to go down with it, right? We'll talk about the take profit levels, for there are so many different take profit levels, but that's basically where you would start your scalping, right? Let's take a look at another example. Here it is. You want your black line and your red line to cross each other whilst in between the levels 80 and 90. And as you can see, what happened next from that? Okay, same thing happened here. Market still pushed down. So you're going to be using your 1 minute time frame. You're going to try and use the second smallest zoom level. So basically you move your zoom level to the smallest and move one step up and then another one up. So it's basically the third smallest zoom level, right? Can you see? So many opportunities that you would have gotten from this market. Let's take a look at crash, and you also see that it also paints the same opportunities. This time for crash, you want your black and red line to meet or cross in between the levels 20 and 10 like it did there, and you want to grab your candlesticks and go up. So with this strategy, you can target from 5 candlesticks if you are if you have a small account. While it's just starting to build your account, you can start by targeting 5 candlesticks only, and then as your account grows, you can then start to approach the 10 candlesticks. So basically you then start to want to hold your trade for 10 candlesticks once your account is really built up. So there's always going to be a strategy to a strategy, right? You can't just trade blindly because you have a strategy. No, you still need a strategy to a strategy. You're going to want to start to build small your account, and then as the account grows, as your margin grows, you then also want to hold for a little bit longer because you now have that free margin to hold your trades, right? So your psychology is always going to be important when you're trading these strategies that I share here on this platform. You can't forget everything you know about trading and just concentrate on this. If you do that, you have a big problem with trading. And that is why I introduced my mentorship course, whereby I also teach your mind, your psychology of how to trade. Because most of you guys have good strategies, but you don't have the correct psychology, you don't have the correct mindset, you don't have the correct strategy of trading. Besides the take profits, the stop losses, the bullish and the bearish, besides the price action, you still need to have the correct mentality. Even if you check on my trades that I was taking, you'd see that there was strategy to the type of trades that I was taking. I wasn't just jumping in and out. No, there'll be the correct mindset, right? I don't want to make this video long, but if you guys subscribe and like, I would really appreciate. You can comment down below what you think and what should be improved and what you want changed to this to this strategy. Okay, so until next time.